Hello viewers, welcome to Learn and Love Science channel. My previous video was about the main essential part of chemistry, the periodic table. And hope you guys would have looked at those videos and I would have shared and even liked and even subscribed my channel. Today I am here to explain y'all in a very easy way, in a very short way, how to keep in mind the electronegativity values. Do you think it is very hard for y'all to keep those electronegativity values in your mind? Don't worry about it. No need of memorizing. There is a very short form. I am here to give that in my video. So let's see to that. So once again we are back with the chemistry. Today I'll be explaining about the electronegativity. Electronegativity is an property we get to the elements based on the periodic table. Okay, once again I am here to draw the periodic table. Hydrogen, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, and on top of neon I'll mark helium, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium and calcium. These 20 elements are very necessary for all the O-level students. I just dark this. Okay, let's now move. Now, I'm going to teach about this electronegativity. Electronegativity, values of electronegativity is found using Pauling scale. Pauling scale. So you all have to remember what is the scale that is used to find the electronegativity is the Pauling scale. Okay, the main thing now I am going to reveal a very short method how to remember these electronegativity values. First, please do know that this noble gas, helium, neon and argon doesn't have electronegativity values because it is having the stable electronic configuration. Therefore, this group 8 elements or 0 group elements doesn't have electronegativity values, no electronegativity values. So En is the short form that I am writing for electronegativity. Okay, then you all have to only remember the value for hydrogen. The electronegativity value for hydrogen is 2.1. Okay, you have to remember only this. Hydrogen 2.1. Next thing you all have to know, lithium. Lithium in the second period. We'll start with the second period. Now in the first period we have the hydrogen and then the helium. There is no electronegativity value for helium. And now we are moving to the second period, that is starting from lithium. Lithium, we are starting from 1. Okay, 1. So I'll write 1.0. 1.0 and after decimal 0 I have added. That means it is 1. No? So it is 1. Lithium, the value of electronegativity value is 1. So what's happening here is, here you have to just keep in mind one simple thing, that is, it is increasing in the second period, it is increasing by 0.5. So you have to remember only that. If you remember that, don't need of memorizing. 0.5. If this is increasing by 0.5, then what about your answer? If lithium is 1, this will be 1.5. 1.5. Hope everybody are very good in mathematics. That is in the second period, what is happening? We are adding 0.5. So 1.0 with the addition of 0.5, then it becomes 1.5. So this is how we are getting this 1.5. Then this 1.5 with the addition of 0.5, it becomes 2.0. That means 2. 2.0, that means 2. Okay. Then again with the addition of 2.0, that is 2, addition of 0.5 becomes 2.5. Then again 2.5 with the addition of 0.5 becomes 3.0, that is 3. Then again 3 with the addition of 0.5 becomes 3.5. Then again 3.5 with the addition of 0.5 becomes 4.0. And we doesn't go to the other group. Why? Because helium, neon and argon doesn't have electronegativity value because of their stable electronic configuration. So next part, next thing, now we have found this, all the value now. Okay, you have to remember in the second period, we are starting with lithium, that is 1. With the 1 addition, you have to add by 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 each. Then you will be getting all the values. This is how you do. Just one example I have shown. Okay. Then next, the third period is sodium. So sodium, what is the value? You have to know when you, from the second to third period when you go, what you have to do is you have to subtract. That is, this is addition. You add. Here you add. When you go along the period from left to right, you add. Then when you go down, what you do? You subtract it by 0.1. You subtract it by 0.1. So if you subtract, I'll use another sheet to show my mathematics sums. Now if I subtract 1.0, if I subtract using 0.1, what is the answer? Now, can 0, 1 go? Can't. So, what you do? You borrow 1, then it becomes 10. 10, 1 goes 9. Then there is decimal. So, you are keeping the decimal point here. and here it will be 0. So what is the answer? 0.9. So this is how you get the answer for this sodium, 0.9. So 0.9. Then what you do here is, here they are adding using 0.3. Here they are adding using 0.3. The first thing it was 0.5. So now here they are adding using 0.3. Okay. Then now let's come to this. So here now we have found it is 0.9. You know how you got this 0.9. Then now what they are doing? They are saying from 0.9 plus 0.3. So 0.9 plus 0.3. So it becomes 9 plus 3, it is 12. So 1 remaining decimal, so it becomes 1.2. So we are moving here, what is the value? 1.2. So some people, it would be even hard, or not hard, sometimes lazy for you all to do this addition. So I will give you another way. What you are going to do is, hope everyone know the third multiplication table. Third multiplication table, what is that? 1 into 3, 3. And then you go on 6, 9, 12, 15. Then 18, then 21, 24, 27. So what you have to do? Now this is the easy way. What you are going to do? In middle of it, you are keeping the points. You are keeping the points, and what you do? You are marking now 1.2. We have found after 0.9, it is 1.2. Then what you are going to do? Then the other thing is 1.5. Other one is 1.8. The other one is 2.1. The other one is, look at here, it is 2.4. And then 2.7. Therefore 2.7. So this way is also easy. Now what we did? Then again, what we are doing to find out the value of this potassium. What we are going to do? Again, we are subtracting 0 minus 0.1. So from 0.9 you have to subtract 0.1. From 0.9 you have to subtract 0.1. Then it becomes what? 0.8. So now you have found for potassium 0.8. So you know now here first in the second period it is increasing by plus 5. In the third period it is increasing by plus 3. And the fourth period it is increasing by plus 0.2. So if it is 0.8, then with the addition of 0.2 it becomes 0.8 plus 0.2, it becomes 8 plus 2, it becomes 10 and 1, and then it becomes 1.0. So what is the value of calcium? 1.0. Okay. Hope you understood how to draw this electronegativity periodic table. That's it, I told. If you memorize the periodic table and if you know to draw the periodic table properly, then each and every part of the chemistry it's going to be very easy. Now see, we have drawn the periodic table and we have written all the elements that is present in the periodic table, that is all the 20 elements, mainly for the O levels. And then I told you, you have to remember only the electronegativity value of hydrogen, and others what you have to do, you have to start lithium with 1, and with the second period you have to know it is increasing by 0.5, and the third period you have to know it is increasing by 0.3. Then you have to know in the fourth period it is increasing by 0.2. I have even showed easy method how to calculate, and even some will be very lazy sometimes to even to calculate this. Therefore, I have shown you. You take the third multiplication table and then write it and keep the point in the middle. So you are going to get the correct answers. So you all won't even make calculation mistakes. Therefore, now everything is clearly drawn. But finally, I like to describe you one thing more. That is this lithium and calcium is having the same electronegativity value, and even you can say another thing, that is even aluminium and beryllium is having the same electronegativity value. And then you have to know electronegativity value is the highest for fluorine because it is having 4. Then you have to know after finding all the electronegativity values, now we have to we are coming into the conclusion that from left to right, electronegativity value is increasing. From left to right of the periodic table, electronegativity value is increasing. Now then, from top to bottom of the periodic table, what is happening? It is becoming 2.1, then 1, then 0.9, then 0.8. That means it is top to bottom, it is decreasing. Electronegativity value is decreasing. Here the electronegativity value is increasing. You can look here the second period for an example. It is 1 and then it becomes 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5 and 4. Okay. Therefore, now you all know that from electronegativity value increases when it moves from left to right of the periodic table, and electronegativity value decreases when it moves from top to bottom. And hope this calculation and then the periodic table, everything is clear regarding the electronegativity. Viewers, if you all have any doubts, please comment me, and then please remember to like, share and subscribe my channel. Please don't forget. If you all have any, if you all need any support from me through my explanation, you all can even comment me for that. Okay, thank you.